November 16th, Nova Scotia. Beautiful day, no wind, sunny. The ground is probably the driest it's been all summer. We had 2-3 inches of snow 10 days ago or so. Today I'm out doing oxalic acid. I'm finding mites. I haven't treated since March with Apivar, and probably about a week ago, not quite, I treated some hives with oxalic acid, and then I came back and I lifted the hive off the bottom board, and I seen anywhere from 2 to 3 mites to 100 mites. So I'm a little worried. Nothing I can do now other than treat with oxalic acid. I use a rag to block the entrance. I wear a mask. It's over there on the truck. Even with a mask and new filters, this is still an awful job. I don't like it. This little measuring spoon here, it's about 5 grams. Well, it is 5 grams. And I have I drilled out my caps. I'm using the ProVat 110. I took a bit, drilled it out. I can hold up to 10 grams in this cap. So I'm trying something new. I used to run this vaporizer at 230. That's what it came set at, Celsius. 230. And it took 25 seconds with 2 gram treatment, and it took probably 35 seconds with the treatment I'm doing now. But I tried the temperature lower at 200 Celsius, and I noticed a much better kill. Well, I don't know if it's better or not, but I'm noticing more mites than when I had the temperature up higher. This is, there's no science here. I haven't done any mite counts before or after. Just as it comes back up to 200 Celsius, the 5 grams has been burned off anyway. And that's about the time that the hive is full of vapor and starts to come out the seams, the cracks, out around the rag. I don't know, it's just something I'm trying. I don't know if anyone else has noticed it or not. Lower temperature, it just seems to coat the bees better too. The bees are coming out with more crystal on them. That little energizer, it's an S12. It's only 0.1 joule. I touched the fence, let me tell you, for a little energizer. My hips are hurting, my shoulders hurting. I'm just using this little generator. You guys that are buying those battery operated Instavaps, you guys have more money than you know what to do with. A ProVap and a generator like this, you could run 2 vaporizers side by side on the pallets like I have, and it would be fine. But I'm not gonna buy one of those. The investment in batteries that won't last over time. That generator will last me for years. And I don't know. This yard here, It's a big yard. There's 64 hives here now. I had 68 hives here. I've consolidated hives yesterday, Amber and I. Any dead spots we filled and took out a pallet. And I have a stack of rotten pallets over there that we changed. Those are only 5 years old. I built those on the cheap. They didn't last very long. So that was yesterday. We consolidated hives and changed out rotten pallets. And then I come back to treat today. This field here, all wildflowers. I had new foundations on everything, and I got a 55-pound average with 68 hives here. Beautiful day. I drilled these pallets with a 5/8 hole. It was recommended on YouTube. The gentleman that had it on YouTube probably doesn't have shrews, pygmy shrew, like I have. And I wasn't thinking at the time. I was just following YouTube advice, and it turns out the pygmy shrew can fit through a 5/8 hole. So that's a concern, because all of my pallets have that hole. And the shrew can get up through there if they're cleaned out. Sometimes the bees plug them, but these are wide open. So I gotta fill those in the spring when I scrape bottom boards. I hope I don't lose too many bees this year to the shrew. That hole, it's probably good for him where he's at, but it's no good here in Nova Scotia. So what I've done is I've removed the landing board, so no moisture runs in anyway, because there's no landing board. This cover is out 1 inch, so everything drips off anyway. But when I had the landing board, oh, no veil. So when I had the landing board, the water on these crooked pallets, they point in every direction. The water would run back in the hive. So I don't like a landing board for that reason. There's no way to tip a quad and have the water run out both sides. You can't do it. So just remove the landing board. Next thing, these are done for the year. The next thing would be to put in mouse guards for the pygmy shrew. I built those pallets back in the day for $3. I was trying to save money. They lasted 5 years. Doesn't cost much more to build it right anyway. So you might as well do it right the first time.